Will you vote for APC?
Never, no, never.
That is why we are calling on Nigerians. We have a president that doesn't care. He's not interested.
I'm not interested anyway.
Government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu by Sheyi Tinubu for the Chagoris. Democracy must continue to be government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We will not allow greediocracy. Never. Government of the greedy, by the greedy, and for the greedy.
Never.
So the battle to rescue this country is a battle of no retreat, no surrender. I'm so happy. All our presidential aspirants in ADC, if I tell them that they will stand up and say, attention, left, right, you will travel to countries and you will not need fellow presidents to be holding your hand because you stand Kangwe. Obi will not need assistance. Abi? Kwakwaso will not need assistance. Abi? Amechi will not need assistance. But government of like this. All of us say, Oloma. We need a president who knows what time it is. Tinubu is too analog. Everything about him is fake. The only authentic thing about him is perhaps his genital organs. Men, fake. School, fake. State, fake. Mother, fake. Sheyi's mother is different from Folashade's mother. Folashade's mother is different from Jide. Jide's mother is different from his late son. But do you know any of these mothers?
No.
Have you seen any of them?
No.
He is the only Nigerian that have no classmates. Nobody has come out to say he's the classmate of Tinubu. Nobody. Everything is lie. In this 21st century, is that the president you want?
No.
When we went to the University of Chicago and got certified true copies, they told us that Bola Tinubu is the name of a female. Is our president an hermaphrodite? That is why we must all put on our seatbelts. We must all make sure that we chase these CIPs, criminals in power. We must chase them away and take back our country. So all of us Nigerians must decide to either walk in the light of creative altruism or we perish in the darkness of destructive selfishness. The change we are clamoring for is now. Wherever you find yourself, become a change agent. Tell people that all of us in ADC, we are born again politicians. We are politicians who have done astagfirullah. We have decided to say we want to stop and kill our own personal selfish interests and salvage Nigeria for the future of our children. We cannot continue like this. Should we continue like this? Should we continue like this? So please, let us become democratic evangelists.
Now, can you hear me now?
Yes.
This is the beginning of the beginning of dismantling a government led by a mafioso. This is a government that is led by a mafia boss. So when a mafia boss is running a country, he siphons everything, primitive accumulation. He dismantles every institution. You cease to have a government. Everything begins and ends with him. All institutions are headed by his cronies. For him, and for him, and for him. So today, we are saying that the ADC is the engine that will be used by Nigerians to salvage Nigeria.
Yes.
We have no choice.
First of all, my name is James Mike, popularly known as Flagboy NG, aka you talk, you die. You no talk, you go still die. As you can see, APC did their convention at the Eagle Square. That is meant for national program. And we, as an opposition, we applied to use the same avenue the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, who is good in land grabbing, deprived Nigerians from their constitutional rights. We using that place is our right as Nigerians. We moved down to this place to make use of this place. They came and offed the AC. Even if they cut the light here, we'll use we'll go and buy candle, or we'll use our phone light. If they off the mic, we'll use our mic. Guy, our belena woofer. If I shout, your mind go there. First, Nigeria is our country. No Nigeria is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know why he's afraid. You have over 32 governors, senators, and House of Rep everywhere. You have the PDP APC minister here in FCT. You also have the INEC chairman, who is an APC member. You have the APC national chairman, who was an INEC official, and you're still afraid. Allow ADC to breathe. Allow us to have free and fair election. Allow us to partake and enjoy the dividends of democracy. If we are no longer in democracy, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should come out and tell Nigerians that we are no longer exercising democracy, where we cannot enjoy and enjoy the dividends of democracy. I want to say this without fear and favor. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an OTP, one-term president. He cannot exceed this limit. 2027 is rigged, and the INEC should get ready for Nigerians, because we are tired of this. We are tired of insecurity. We are tired of bad governance. We are tired of unemployment. Parents are losing their children every day. Families are going down on a daily basis. Our officers have been killed every day, and the president is not saying anything. The only thing the president is doing is to borrow from OPE and pay to PAMPE, borrow from Money Point. And what are we doing? The 10th Assembly is the most failed assembly, being led by Senator Godswill Akpabio. Has nothing to offer to the people. We want the people to stand up and elect the people which they know they are good to take that office. We want to revive our country. We want the redemption of this country. So our vote must count. It's a must. 2027, we are standing on that mandate that the people must prevail over the criminals in that useless office. I still remember myself, Flag Boy NG, aka you talk, you die, you no talk, you go still die, don't talk.
What should Nigeria look forward to at the end of this convention?
See, Nigerians should be ready. Go and get your voter's card. In case you don't have your voter's card, get your voter's card. 5 days to go. Bring my voter's card. Just 5 days to go. Make sure you get your voter's card, because your vote is your right. Without your voter's card, you're nobody. You must exercise your franchise as a Nigerian. Go out there and vote.
We heard that the owner of the event center called and said he was under threat. If he allows the convention happen in his event center, that they are going to demolish his building. And we know how Wike has been on escapade, demolishing buildings, taking lands in Abuja. So he said that he will be a scapegoat if he allows us. However, we said we have paid. All documents have been signed, so we are proceeding. We actually left in our pajamas to come and mouse this place all through the night till this morning. And even right now, they've turned off the AC. You see the lights, we are struggling. But if you notice one thing, the people inside are not complaining. We are smiling. Sweats now, skincare. You don't get where it touch. Whatever the government's like, let them do. The more they resist, the more we insist. There's nothing that will make Tinubu not go home 2027. And this is the starting. So whatever wants to happen should happen. But the convention is happening. It's going to happen today, and it's going to be a success. Yes. You know, ever since the inception of this government, there's been nothing but pain, tears, from the day he was sworn in. ADC is here to wipe that tears. And it starts from this convention. And we are happy it's happening. That everybody should be steadfast. Keep pushing wherever you are watching this. Keep insisting. They are scared of you. They are very scared of you. So you must not for any reason show weakness or show that you are losing strength. We will keep insisting. I will insist together till we chase these buffoons out of our sorrow.
No matter the hurdle, Nigeria project is worth our time. There is no government that will have more than 30 governors. National Assembly is a Tinubu daycare. You have INEC. The INEC chairman is an APC chieftain. You control judiciary, control police. Yet you are afraid of one venue for opposition to gather and do convention. It then means you have a problem and you need to go and deal with it. Because for 2027, the power of the people must be greater than the criminals in power. What is Tinubu afraid of? If you have done so well, you have taxed people, you have borrowed money, why are you afraid of free and fair election? So no matter the challenge, one thing we must learn from this ADC convention is that no matter the pressure that was put for it not to hold, we have held the convention. So no matter the force that they do not want to leave in 2027, Nigerians will come out and retire this bunch of criminals from office.
Oh, sorry. What should Nigerians look for at the end of the convention?
What Nigerians should look forward to is a platform for them to know that their lives matter. Until your votes begin to count, your life will not count. You cannot have a country where they will kill people in Plateau. City boy president will go to Jos and end in the airport. It is because he does not have any responsibility to do. So for 2027, Nigerians must know that it is not about ADC, it is about your life. So it is against Nigerians, it is Nigerians against the handful of criminals who have hijacked power for the sake of power and unable to perform. So it is a fight for our lives and our survival. 2027, do not sit on the fence. Remember, silence in the face of oppression is standing with the oppressor, not the oppressed. Get your PVCs, get registered, and be ready to vote and retire this bunch of criminals from office.
Message for the youth?
For the youth. The youth are the future of any nation. They have told you a lie that you are future of tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Tomorrow has come. Nigerian youth, wake up and take your destinies in our hands. We are more than 50% of Nigeria. If we want a new president, we have the capacity to pick that president. They want to discourage you, refuse to be discouraged. They are only there to take what you have, to steal from you. It is up to you to say enough. Once a majority say enough, it will be enough.